down. Great to see you, Coach.
Good to be here.
David, though, where should we start?
Let's start with Jags Broncos. Jacksonville riding a 5-game win streak, and Denver's like, hey, come talk to me when you get to double digits. But check out the scenarios here. Broncos on an 11-game roll coming in. Here are the clinching scenarios. Huge game in Denver. Let's get there. The Jags playing well, trying to get something going. Last seconds of the first quarter. There's no score in this game at this point, Herman. Trevor Lawrence.
This is what you anticipated, a tight game, no score. Then all of a sudden, this started happening a little bit more than I anticipated.
Parker Washington having some really nice games. The Jags strike first up 7-0. Bo Nix trying to get something back. And he's going for his man Courtland Sutton. Just throws up a moon ball. And
it's answered in the back of the end zone for 7, David.
Nicely placed.
7-7.
Okay, Jags now down 10-7. And Lawrence goes back to work from his own, from the Broncos 3. Brent Strange, the tight end, nice catch, back shoulder.
Yeah, back shoulder fade. That's a pretty good throw here.
The Jags up 7 at halftime. Nix to R.J. Harvey. This guy's a good back, and he has a nose for the end zone. Watch this effort. Harvey got to extend.
Did he get there? Yeah, that's touchdown.
38-yard touchdown for Harvey. Broncos tie it at 17. Jags score, and then they get the ball back. Lawrence swing pass to Travis Etienne, breaks the tackle, and he's in. Wow. The Jags go on to win it by 14. Here's Lindsey Theory with Parker Washington.
Parker, a career day for you. What are you seeing from Trevor Lawrence?
Man, he's a ultimate leader. Works super hard. I mean, he just inspires us to keep going. Like through adversity, through anything, he just kept going. We keep going as an offense, and we're excited to just keep this rolling.
First-year coach Liam Cohen, what has you guys peaking at the right time with him?
I mean, I would just say it's just the edge that we talk about day in, day out. Just that intensity, that energy he brings day in, day out, and he believes in us. He talks to us and tells us that he believes in us, and we're just excited to play for him.
A convincing win over the Broncos here at home, where they had won 12 straight. What do you learn about your team in a win like this?
Man, we answer. We answer through adversity. We always answer. We say we want to kick the door down, change the culture, and that's what we're doing.
You guys handle what you need to as far as trying to clinch a playoff berth. Now you need a little bit of help. How much scoreboard watching do you do?
I mean, me personally, I'm more stay in the moment. I continue to attack my process. But for me, it's it'll be exciting to be in the playoffs. I haven't been in the playoffs since I've been in the league. It's exciting. I just want to experience that.
Congratulations, Parker. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
So Jacksonville goes to 11-4 in the season. They put up 34 on a really good Broncos defense. That's the most Denver has allowed all season. You heard Parker Washington talk about changing the culture. Liam Cohen, the job he has done with that team. They're hitting a high note right here in late December.
This was surprising for me.
Yeah.
I thought, Jaguars done a great job. Coach Trevor Lawrence. But I said they're going into Denver, a team that doesn't give up a lot of points. Only 18 per game, right? And they made it look easy. They had a great offensive plan for them. Their defense played well. This is a big win for the Jaguars going into the playoffs. I mean, this is one of those wins that you say as a football team, we went on the road and beat the Denver Broncos.
Huge win.
Yes.
And meanwhile, for the Broncos, they had won 11 straight. They had won 12 straight at home. What was your big takeaway from this loss for them?
That I think the Broncos were a little bit in shock.
Okay.
That someone could come into their house and put up points like this. Because when you go to a game like this, you're a Denver fan, you're going to our defense, and they'll bail us out. And all of this thing kept going, their defense couldn't slow them down. Good check for the Broncos now. They'll regroup. They're a good football team. They might have needed this loss going into the playoffs because they're going to get into the playoffs. Probably win the division, to be quite honest. But this is kind of...
It's a battle for the 1 seed.
Yes,
that
it
is for
is.
sure. It sort of opens things up again.
Yes, and they already have their playoff booked, as you mentioned, but the battle for the 1 seed continues for the Denver Broncos. Now, for the Jaguars...
And that was a game last week. Listen, his play especially, combined with his defense, that I mean, I think the whole AFC, man, look out. Like, this team is for real.
A second-year player, man. This guy is, I almost have faith that he can do it over and over again, in Bo Nix. I mean, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks this year, and just an offense that, it's almost like I trust this Bronco offense, right? Because I sort of have different, Trevor's been here a while, right? Yeah. We're talking 2 quarterbacks here, and Trevor's been here a while, but Bo already this early in his career, I see him ascending and continue to get better, but I just always have the questions on Trevor Lawrence. This is the first time in his career that he's gone 3 consecutive games without turning the football over. Yeah. That's not an impressive stat. What do you mean? This is the first time? Baby steps, I guess, for Trevor. But it's just the most puzzling team in Jacksonville, the most puzzling quarterback, to where I'm so excited for this one, because it's like, Jacksonville, do you understand? This can be yours to have. You can, not only this game, but this could be a Super Bowl representative. I believe it, because there's no more Chiefs waiting for you, the indestructible Chiefs or anything like that. Any team in this AFC can go get this, and these are one of the 2, I believe.
When you sit here and look at this game, it's a lot to talk about for the Denver Broncos, but Bruce, to your point, you're talking about what Trevor Lawrence looked like. It's really unfair to a guy like Trevor Lawrence, because he's had multiple head coaches, he's had multiple offensive coordinators. So you're talking about a young quarterback needing to settle down in the offense. I see that's what Bo Nix has done in Sean Payton's offense. You know why? Because that's who drafted him. So what I see with a guy like Liam Cohen bringing to the Jacksonville Jaguars, I said earlier in the season when they traded for a guy like Jacoby Myers that Trevor Lawrence really fell in love. His confidence boosted up with Jacoby Myers. Congratulations to a guy like Jacoby Myers. You know why? They just extended him for a 3-year, $60 million extension. But the playmakers, you're going with a guy like Brian Thomas Jr. showed up last week. And yes, Rex, I know you're going to talk about the Jets, him being able to run for 5 and throw on 1. But there were some things that really looked good for me, and mainly Travis Etienne. We talk about the running backs, how he runs the ball, how he hits the holes, but being able to catch the ball out of the backfield and not just be effective, Rex, getting in the box too. So I think that the Denver Broncos has their work cut out for him, because one, you got to really chop the head off the steak with Trevor Lawrence, but he has all types of weapons around him that's ready to make
Now you
plays.
Making excuses for Trevor Lawrence because he's had multiple coaches and offensive
Well, how can he settle down?
I've seen other quarterbacks with multiple coaches that are doing well out there, namely Baker Mayfield. He's making head coaches. There are quarterbacks that just know how to do it. That's what I haven't seen with Trevor. Moss.
I'm talking about a young quarterback. It wasn't fair to Trevor Lawrence because he's had all of these offensive coordinators. So when can you settle a young quarterback down and let him run his offense? Bo Nix has settled down, and you see what he's doing in Sean Payton's offense. That's all I'm saying.
I don't disagree that he's been inconsistent. The thing with Trevor, though, is when he is on, if you've watched the last couple weeks, he's making plays and throws that only the best of the best can make, right? His ceiling is still so high.
Last week, got to be the best I've seen him play.
I still
Trevor
think
Lawrence,
he is trending. And if Liam Cohen, I think, who's really pushed him, right? And again, this system is very complex and nuanced. And if he's going to continue to elevate, I do think they have a chance because his ceiling is so high.
Well, it's funny, like Alex, when he came out, he was the generational talent, right?
Yes.
Would have been the first guy taken any year he came out, all 3 years. So maybe we're starting to see it, this Liam Cohen or whatever. But the thing I want to go back, by the way, I started the day saying both these teams are hotter than what?
Fish grease.
You know darn well. You don't luck into 11 straight wins. You don't luck into 5 straight wins. And you don't do it just because of one side of the ball. You got to be a complete team. That's what both these teams are. Now, I will say this. I love how Bo Nix plays. All right, the fourth quarter, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks, right? And let's say Sean Payton, we give all the credit to. How about Pete Carmichael, the guy that's a quarterback developer, a quarterback whisperer, always does a great job. But I got to tell you, I got to warn you a little bit. What I saw in that